Hi guys, I'm Marve, and this is perhaps not my first video, but I was trying out a lot of makeup, as you can see, and I decided to make a video. Now, I'm not sure what I want to talk about, but I think I would like to start with reading one of my poems, because that's something I've always wanted to do. Now, if I'm able to edit this and get it right, then you'll see more of me. Okay, so I'm just gonna say this all over again to make sure that if I didn't do it right the first time, I can have a second one. So here I go. Hi guys, my name is Marve, and I am a writer and a poet, and I am working on a series called Poetry 4,000 Days, and this involves writing poetry for 1,000 days. And so in total I should have by September 27, 2020 1,000 poems. So far I have 183. For World Poetry Day a couple of days ago, I wrote 20 in one day, and it was exhausting. But I hope to catch up on the days I'm missing, because I started last year, and as you can tell, we've kind of experienced a bit more than 365 days. So I will catch up, and this video really is just to say what I'm up to right now. It's not my first video, or my second or my third. I tried editing and I'm not very good at it, and you know, if I'm able to complete this and edit this properly, I will post this. So what I want to do, I want to try reading my poetry, because I haven't ever done that. I have never done spoken word or anything like that, and I just want to see what I look like and sound like doing it on camera. And so this is my first take, and I'm just gonna pick a random number from 1 to 138 and see, just read it and see how it goes, you know. So if you follow me on Instagram, which is just Marve, my handle is just Marve, you will see all of my poetry. And yeah, so let's see, opening my page and just scrolling through. Okay, let's see this one. So this is number 108, and it goes like this. There's a man who sits a few inches from my door. For months now he comes with his board, and from dawn to dusk he would play his game. This never-ending game that he seemed to be on the losing side of. I knew that he played with no one, but I also knew that he didn't know that. One day I asked him, "With whom do you play this never-ending game?" He looked up at me, his eyebrows furrowed seemingly, confused by my question. "You, of course," he replied, and returned to his game. So that ended up being more creepy than I thought it would be. Yeah, I think I write a bit more creepy, heartbroken stuff sometimes, or about my experiences, but not very often, because the funniest thing, I find it so difficult to write about myself and things that I experience, which is odd because you would think it's my life, I should be able to write about it, but it's the most difficult thing for me, and so I find inspiration writing my poetry through prompts, so picture prompts, word prompts, music prompts. So I have a playlist of the best songs of the world, and I just listen to it and pick out one word, or taking a walk in the park. I have a great view. I will never get a house without a great view. And when I was looking for this house, or when I was viewing this house, I literally opened my compass and my map and like, where would the sun rise? And so you can see the reflection of the sun, because the sun is setting now, and so you can see it just perfectly just come in. That is what you should get in a house. And so this has been a fun video. My first one, I was nervous and just saying too many things. I probably said too many things here as well, but you know. To wrap up, because I don't want this to be too long for a first video, I think I want to read another poem, because they're really short ones. They take just all my poems are written under 5 minutes. and they're just a page long because I have a lot to write. So I'm gonna pick another random one. Okay, so I'm gonna read. This is number 50. This is like in the early days, and so it says, I don't know your name, and that's okay. I don't plan on being here long. I won't walk down the aisle with you. I won't take your name, so you don't have to tell me. Just whisper your name back to me. As your fingers linger over my chest, let your voice be lost. Let nothing but deep sighs be heard. I don't need to know your name. You should save that until marriage. For the one who will make it hers. Let your name, let your moans fill the air. And if you must say something at all, say my name. Okay, so again, I did not think that would go that way. Sometimes as soon as I'm done writing a poem, someone asks me, oh, what was that about? And I'm like, I have no idea. Like, I'm writing so many poems, I don't have the time to remember anything. So literally, if I don't, which is why I take some pauses and I write them instantly. So if you go through my page, you will see that there are a lot of crosses. I cross out a lot of words, so if I make a mistake, I just cross it out. That's because I don't do first drafts. Not for these, for stories I do that, but for these I don't do first drafts. The second drafts I just write it as it comes, and so sometimes I have to cancel a whole page and I post it still so that you can see that this did not work out. That doesn't happen very often. Most times I just skip one word, forget one word. Like I had that glib mistake when I was reading. Oh, my dad's calling me, so I should pick up. But okay, so I'm gonna go now, and this was fun, so I think I'm gonna do a bit more of this. Just pick random poems and read them. What I actually would like to do is make videos of them, very short ones, but just to show a bit more of what I was saying in my head when I was writing that poem. And yeah, I will see you guys later. I'm trying to move away from the sun so that perhaps I should have done that earlier. See, this looks better. Okay, so we learn. Bye guys, this is Marve, and subscribe.